Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission, to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Hello! Shadowcat back with more Star Trek Cosmoteer. And last time we were here, we managed to get ourselves up to 50% of this system explored. However, that's not being entirely fair to ourselves either. Because not only did we get ourselves up to 50% of this place explored, but since we had so much time left over, we also went through and did the run from relay to relay, uncovering a whole bunch more points. As it stands right now, in order to get to 76%, we need a grand total of 9. And looking at the map as we see it now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 signals already. I mean that we're in a position that not only can we easily get up to 76%, but we might actually be able to just finish this system off entirely. Which I think is what I want to do. So instead of going just point to point to point, what I think we're going to do is we're going to explore between the relays in the outer solar system. And see if we can find anything else there. Because we already know that we can get to 76%. Now it's just a matter of, can we find the other 25? Well, 24%? Yeah, give or take. Whatever it is. Yeah, it would be 24%. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to try and finish all of this up today. Which may be kind of a tall order, but I think we're going to make it just fine. Actually, before we get too far away, how are we doing on armaments? Ooh, not good, actually. Hold on. Pull that back. Pull that back. So, I mean, the club is completely out of torpedoes. The Excelsior has lots of antimatter still, so they're producing torpedoes. And the Enterprise. Well, I can see they've got lots of crystals in there. I do not, however, see any antimatter. So, they have torpedoes, but I don't think they're manufacturing torpedoes. Alright, so we want to fix that before we go too far. Alright, Enterprise, here we go. Contact the station. Let's see if we can buy some crystals. And yeah, we can. So you're going to buy those, and Club, you will also buy crystals. There we go. That fills them up pretty well. So they'll start refining the crystals down into antimatter, and then we can start making more torpedo parts. Stop it! You keep slowing things down. Alright, so they are producing lots of antimatter. And over here, they're pretty much just turning all of it immediately into torpedoes. So, for the club at least, we're going to buy more. We're going to buy more. That way we have a stockpile. Yeah, see, they are actually stockpiling antimatter. Alright, we're good to go now. So we'll select you three, and we'll send you back out there. Now we're ready. Or at least as ready as we possibly can be. We still need lots of crew on all these ships. We're doing okay for the time being, but because this is a lower level area, crew is just not available. Here's in the ship. That's a Bulka Freighter? Oh, bulk freighter. In some kind of weird alien language. Alright, so we're going to travel out there. Then we're going to come to this point, and straight across. And that should clear out this entire section. And then we'll just move on. And if we don't pass this one, I'll make sure to divert things so that we actually do touch that signal. Because I don't want to have to come back here again. I'm not expecting to find too much. So if we expect that we need to do about 14 signals for each one. Well, no, that still means that there's at least like a dozen out there that we haven't found yet. So never mind. I actually do expect to find a lot. We've already revealed a lot. We need to find pretty much the equal number. It's just a matter of can we find them? And of course we can. It's just how long will it take? And so far, not really seeing anything else over here. It's just the one signal. Now granted, there is still a lot of fog in here. So there could be more stuff hiding in there. We'll see, though. I mean, this is the boring part. Sure, there's epic space battles and giant ships and torpedoes and phasers and everything else. But this is the reality of survey work. And see, there's a signal already. Are we going to touch it? I don't think so. Nope, we didn't touch it. So we'll have to double back and grab that. Make sure we get all the fog. We'll go right through the middle of it. Something's sitting there, though. I'm going to guess it's a beacon, probably. And what was this? Oh, right. That was a Tritanium asteroid. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to set those waypoints. That way they can immediately turn around. There's another signal here. We are going to run this one over. That is a gold asteroid. I think we're good on gold. But that counts. That's 33. Now we just gotta go back, grab the ones that we missed back there. And then we move on. I think maybe we'll go clockwise. That's a hostile signature, but you're not bothering us, so it's fine. We'll actually tag that one, and then we'll move on to this next sector. Yep, I was right. It's a beacon. So we move on to that one next. I'm excited. We could actually finish up this entire system today. That is more tritanium. Alright, next sector then. Just like before, we're going to go up like this, and then we'll come back. And do something kind of like that. And then we'll come back in the middle just to make sure that we get all the fog. That's a good survey pattern. And so far I haven't seen any pirates. At least no big pirate territories. I wonder if we've taken care of all of them. I mean, that'd be an interesting thought. What if there was literally no dangers left around here except for that one pirate base down there? And I feel like we could probably take that pirate base. I think we could, if we needed to. And I mean, for the safety of this star system, we probably should. But at the same time, I mean, why get involved? I mean, besides the fact that it's just the right thing to do. I just noticed that. As we keep laying down tracks, you can actually see the old tracks disappearing. That is kind of cool. And wow, still nothing else out here. Big empty space. You know, I wonder, this relay pointing that way, would it be possible for us to actually just fly to a new place? Well, we are still moving further away. I think. That's the speed. That's distance. No, I don't think we can get that far away. Oh well, it was worth a shot. We would have to warp to get to anywhere else. Which is good, really, because, you know, traveling at sublight speeds takes forever. Just a neat little thought experiment. There's another signal down there. We'll make sure to get to that. Oh, and another one here. We're going to run it right over. It's more gold. This really is the 23rd century. I don't care about gold. Okay, well, that puts us up to 36. We need 5 more, and then we can hop back to the Fanged Freighter and turn it in. Speaking of the Fanged Freighter, is there anything else that you need at the station? Or are you pretty much topped up on everything? Antimatter, we can buy some. Carbon, iron. Yeah, we can buy a few things. I mean, we're above money, but the rest of the galaxy isn't. What is this? And a double extra large uranium asteroid. Okay, well, that's something. But nothing else here. So, we'll move on to the next system. And we'll do the same thing. Same pattern. Yeah, kind of a slow one. This is really just survey work. I mean, that's fine. Well, what can we do in the meantime, then? Not really a whole lot of upgrades we can make to the ships. But while they're doing the exploration, I suppose we could work on something else, right? Why don't we take a look at a new ship? So it was already stated that we kind of wanted to make a new ship. We just don't have the crew right now, but we can start making the plans, right? We probably won't be able to actually build it here, but we can start planning. Because one of the things that I would love to make would be an Akira. I love the Akira class. It's a really fun ship. The problem is that the Akira class is primarily a torpedo vessel, and we are limited in the number of torpedoes that we can have. Because it says uses torpedoes down here 0 of 4, and until I can find a way to deal with that, well, I mean, it is what it is. So, we will need to use all the torpedoes we can, which means we're going to have some torpedoes exposed. We can have some torpedoes recessed. And then, you know, maybe we can add some missiles or something, right? Maybe? It's an option. So first things first, of course, we would need to build a bridge. Oh wait, did we actually just build that? No. Blueprint. Blueprint. And we'll turn symmetry on too. And we're just going to go with kind of our standard design. So we're going to go ahead and slap those on there. And we could even get these, we can get these tractor beams. We can put them right there. And to power all of it, we get this large reactor, and we could plonk this thing right up here. Yeah, kind of nestles in nicely right there. It's got access to pretty much everything. The sensors will have to go through either the tractor beam housing or the bridge to get power, but that works. Then, of course, we'll need to have some people. Already it's suggesting 61. But these quad bunks always fit in really nicely there. So we can do that. There's not really anything that we could put down there. However, these regular bunks will fit nicely there. And these quarters can fit nicely there, and that gives us a nice block to work from. Yeah, kind of a lot already, but it's not a bad start. Now, how are we doing over here? We found something else. So that's good. By the time we get done, we'll probably come back here, nab this one. We'll knock out these two. We'll tag that one. And then we'll head to the next sector. And are we going to leave some stuff up here unexplored? We better not. I think we're going to get it. At least I think we got it enough. I don't think there's anything really hidden down there. For that matter, we're going to run that over anyway. So let's go ahead and divert ourselves. And then we'll do that. Alright, so what are the signals? Hostile, apparently. Oh no, I spoke too soon. This is actual pirate territory. And the Enterprise is charging headlong into it. What do we got here? A Tier 10 onrush. Nope, we're not going to split this one up. That is an absolute monster of a missile boat. Active defenses are going to need to work hard. Alright, it's getting away. Tractor beams. Give it a pull. And in fact, club. Get up here. You do have these set to target automatically. Yeah, fire at will. Okay. Good, 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 good. Keep it at range now. Go ahead and pull the ship back. Reel it in. Oh, and Enterprise. Stop pulling. Go ahead and hold it there. And Excelsior, do what you do best. Club. Alright, never mind. The onrush is, disabled. Okay. Well, there's a few more ships here. We're gonna go deal with them. Let's pause the tractor beams for the moment. And we'll go deal with these. We're in a position where we really cannot justify not doing this. It's got some big cannons. Got some big cannons and some big disruptors. And it's really pounding on the front of the Excelsior. The Excelsior's defensive shields are down in the front. Okay, they're coming back up. Never mind, that Iconoclast is down. Alright, that means one target left. How badly damaged are you? Oh, not very. There we go. Fixed up. How are we doing in terms of ammunition? We're doing good. Alright, now what are we up against here? The last of this wolf pack. It is a broadsword class. That's a new one. That's a very new one. This one has chain guns. Unfortunately, the asteroids are in the way. Okay, one gun has been disabled. Do we really have to keep blowing apart the asteroid? I mean, I criticize the broadsword over here for firing into the asteroid, but you are too. Alright, just finish it off, okay? Alright. That definitely did it. Okay, it's very well finished off. Alright, Excelsior. No damage. Club. You took some damage, yeah. How'd that happen? And the Enterprise? No, we're good. Alright, we're done here. This asteroid field is now clear. So, time to get out of here. And now other people can come and mine this. Are you really pushing the Excelsior backwards? Can you not? Alright. That looks bad. And the club is going in there alone because you idiots can't unhook your ships. Are you done? Okay. Let's not do that again. What do we got here? That is a Tier 10 Loomer. You gonna bother us? Yeah, you're gonna bother us. Okay. And there's a starship graveyard over here. Alright, looks like it only had really one weapon on it. And we just annihilated it. That ship is gone. And it looks like somebody has mined this place with defensive satellites. Well, sorry, but as long as they're programmed to fire on everybody, yeah, then they're not going to. These are just little ones. What is this? The unclassified misdemeanor. It's a cannon vessel. Oh, but it also has lasers in it. And chain guns. This is an entirely new class. What was that? That's a skeleton. Oh, and they have a new ship. Also, the Quicksilver Interceptor. Okay, Club, here's what I want you to do. I want you to handle this one, okay? Okay, I want you to target that, and I want you to engage that ship, while the other two will handle this one. Okay, it's really going after the Excelsior, but the club is going to handle it. Meanwhile, we're shooting through another ship. Wait, where did the other one go? Did the club just annihilate it? Oh yes, it did. Okay. And tractor beams can be put on hold for a second. Just get in here and help. I don't know why you felt the need to do that, but okay, that's definitely a maneuver you could have made. Core breach, and that ship is gone. Did we suffer any damage at all? The Excelsior did. Pretty significant damage to the outer armor, but that aside, it all went pretty well. Oh, and some minor scratches back there. Alright, next signal. We can leave this graveyard behind. That is just a beacon. And this one... What is this? This is a uranium asteroid. Okay. Well, let's hold on a second. Let's go back to the Fanged Freighter, because that was our 41st. So what we're going to do is we're going to contact the station. We'll turn this in. Then we'll refresh this and explore the Omega Leneskor system. 100%. That was to go to 54, so we need 13 more signals. We can do that easily. Especially since we already know where some of them are. Alright, so 13 more. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which means that we have 5 more to find. Might seem a little intimidating. It's not intimidating. It'll be fine. So, just like before, we'll come in with our standard little arrowhead pattern here and see what we can uncover. In the meantime, I did actually build a bridge out here. It's just in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Alright. I'll keep an eye out in case anything pops up. Now, in order to make the Akira, we would need a lot of things, actually. Starting with, we're going to need a saucer. So if we know this is going to be the center of it, let's see if we can design a saucer. So first things first, let's go ahead and make the front of it rather broad. And then we can do this, this, and that, and see how that works. Now, what am I seeing up here? Oh, it's just something over there, long distance. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't think this is going to be quite big enough. No, that's not going to be big enough. So what if we doubled them? What if we do that? And then we put the corner piece on. Let me get rid of those. Yeah, I mean, that could work. We can even do that. Well, okay, maybe not. Let's go back one, okay? And we're going to copy, paste. It's a pretty big saucer, actually. I don't know, that might be a bit too big. That's probably a bit too big, actually. So, where do we want to shrink it then? We could do that. And then maybe pull these in. Do that instead. It's still going to be kind of big. Maybe we ditch one of these little ones. And do that instead. That'll shrink things up. Copy, paste. Still kind of big, but maybe a bit more reasonable. Where would this fit in? Right about there. And then cut. Bring this down like that. And then we'll need another one down here. And so that could be the start of our Akira. It is kind of enormous, though. I don't know, I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and check in on our survey fleet right now. And mind you, we're not going to be keeping this design necessarily anyway because we don't have crew to staff it. I'm just kind of tinkering at the moment. Seeing what works, what doesn't work. Like right now I'm trying to make a saucer out of it, but maybe we don't do that. Maybe we do something like we did with the club, where we just kind of purpose build it according to what's inside, even if the result isn't necessarily a perfect saucer section. And also, I think we're pretty much done with that survey, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go and grab these signals. Actually, I take it back. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to go over there and grab that first. Then we'll come back and grab these signals. Just because I don't want to leave fog over here. You never know what might be hiding in it. Although, apparently in this case, it's nothing. It's fine, though. Better safe than sorry. The ship crossing our path. It's like a Buscador? If I read that fast enough, which I probably didn't. I know I saw a B. This is a ship? Alright, let's mark it. We might want to come recover this later. I like adding new ships to my collection. You're going to fly right in front of us, aren't you? What are you? A wayward. It's firing. Okay, and you've crashed right into it. This is what we would call in the industry a bad decision. Well, that's not a problem anymore. How badly damaged were you? Oh, they burned through some of the armor there. Damaged the forward thruster. Did a lot of damage to the forward armor, actually. Not the best look. Still, though, you handled it. I mean, overwhelming firepower. That is a gold asteroid. Which we don't really need. We've found so much gold already. This is another asteroid field. They're preying on miners. That is a sky piercer. And they're firing. Alright, tractor beams. Fire at will. If you can grab it, do so. Club. You're faster than the rest of them. Ooh, and running into that asteroid's gonna cost him. Can you grab him? Why are you stopping? It's using the asteroids. Get up there. Look, if the club can't catch this thing, it needs a clear shot. Come on, club, get up there. Grab this thing. What are you doing? Impulse engines to full. Go! I mean, how is it with impulse engines? We can't catch this thing. Alright, we've got it in the tractor beam. Hold it. Did it really just pull out of the tractor beams? How strong are these engines? Alright, target the engines. If you can get a shot off, if you can get a single torpedo in there. It ran itself into an asteroid. It's done. What a menace. Alright, it's been disabled. I am just as inclined to leave it alone now. It's not flying anywhere. It's not shooting anyone. It'll take them ages to rebuild that. Good riddance. Now, what about the rest of you over here? Another sky piercer. Tractor beams at will. Target those engines. Ooh, blew out 2 engines. Alright, tractor beams can take a pause. And a gun wing. Okay, that ship is disabled. Handle the gun wing now. Swing the ships around. That ship is disabled. Which just leaves you, who is still attacking? You didn't know your own, or what was good for you. I was willing to leave you alone. Alright, damage reports. Nothing. The club. Wow. Took a heavy shot right there. And we have no resources to repair this? Okay then. we will have to deal with this. Alright, last one. Well, last two, actually. Are we going to tag that one? Yep, that's Tritanium. And what is this? This is probably a bad place to bring the club. Oh my, yes. I think this is going to be a pirate base. We're going to divert and try to just skim by. I don't necessarily want to fight, I just want to be able to tag it. However, we have a gunwing that I think is going to argue otherwise. Yep. Target it. It's calling in reinforcements. A Tier 9 Balustraria? The gunwing is disabled. However, it's got friends. It's got a lot of friends, actually. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Tractor beams. Fire at will. Don't let them encroach too far. They are going after the Excelsior hard, which is good, because the Excelsior can take it. In the meantime, the Enterprise and the Club are going to take them out. Yeah, the cannons are not getting through the deflector shields. Alright. The Balustraria is down. That just leaves that gunwing. I'm surprised it's still functional. It is not functional anymore. That ship is disabled. Alright, Excelsior. How badly damaged? Not very. Minor damage to the nacelle plating. Okay. Club, do we have enough resources here to repair you? Yes, we do, actually. How are you doing in terms of ammunition? Torpedo bays are still full. So, very good. Now, what's the problem here? We're under attack. This is a juridical? This is a design I've never seen before. Oh, I see. Chain guns. Oh, wait. Is it trying to leave? Oh, well, leave it alone, then. Tractor beams, turn off. No, I don't want to fight if we don't have to. We already did pretty significant damage to it. And we did identify it. This is the Dogoria base. So we don't even need to be here anymore. Let's get out. Okay, so in terms of signals, we still need 7 more. We've got 3 here, so there's got to be 4 more in this area. That's the path that I want to follow right now. So what is this? This is another gold asteroid. There's enough gold out here to golden plate our ships. And could you imagine that? Golden Enterprise? I mean, maybe. Should we do a Golden Enterprise? Alright, I'm not seeing anything else around here, though. Alright. This is the last sector to explore. So we're going to put in the standard pattern like that. See what we turn up. If this doesn't work, I mean, there's still a patch over there. I wonder, this is unwise, but I'm going to send the freighter over there to explore that. As long as it's nothing hostile, the freighter will be okay. It's just, it bothers me that there's 5 points left and this is the last sector. Finding 5 points, 5 signals in here would be a bit much. I have a feeling we might have missed something back here. We did miss something back here. And it was a uranium asteroid. Pretty sure we don't need that. No, we are well full up on uranium. We're full up on pretty much everything except for carbon, copper, and antimatter. Oh, and iron. But everything else is fine. Alright, so that's one signal. Good job, Fanged Freighter. Go ahead and come back to base. So that just leaves 4 more, which is still a lot for this little area. I suppose there could also technically be maybe 1 signal over here. That's kind of a stretch. Oh, we found another gold asteroid over there. Yeah, there's so much gold here. This system is unbelievable. But okay, here we go. Still need 2 more. There's 1. Are we going to run it over? Yes, we are. More uranium. You know what? It's all heavy metals. Lots of uranium, lots of titanium, lots of gold. It's all heavy metals. The history of this star system must be absolutely fascinating. Because you only get heavy metals like that from supernova, which is what's supposed to make them really rare. But the amount of heavy metals we've found here, I mean, it's like an entire stellar nursery created these giant stars and they all went supernova here. Which, I mean, I guess could technically be the case. What's a little disturbing, though, is... Oh, no, wait, there it is, there it is, there it is. Are we going to run it over? Yes, we are. Another uranium asteroid, and... Pirate territory with a Tier 9 rampart on an intercept course. That is a ramming vessel, pure and dedicated. It doesn't even have any retros on the front. So, tractor beams, keep it at bay. It can't hurt us if it can't reach us. And now it pretty much can't hurt anything at all. Alright, ship's disabled. It's going to run into us, isn't it? No, it didn't. Alright, very good then. That's a judicial. Huh. Anyway, let's head back to base. In fact, there's a base right here. And over here with the Fanged Freighter, we can turn this in. So there we go. Explore the Omega Lenoscor system 100%. Done. And just like that, we are ready to move on. We're going to buy more stuff there. But yeah, we are ready to move on. We did half of the star system in one sitting. And that is not a bad day's work. So, where are we going to next then? Let's slow things down. So again, we were looking at potentially not necessarily doing every system. What we want to do is we want to get up to the highest level systems. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to, from here, we've already done a 10 to 12. And we know we can do that. So perhaps, yes, we're going to go to the Katonko system, 11 to 13. From here, there's really nothing that starts with a 12, is there? No, not really. There's a 12 to 14 there. But that's the best we're going to get. So we'll probably have to go to the Katonko system next. From here, we'll go to the Epsilon... Maybe? Yeah, we'll go to Epsilon Nareko. Then Tau Petakim. Then to the Kundio system. And then ultimately to the Infio system, which is the strongest system in this entire area. If we can handle that, then we can handle anything this galaxy has to offer us. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the Katonko system next, which should be easy for us to handle. I think, at least. But we're not going to do that today. Today we're going to go ahead and wrap things up. And you should really let that thing go home, right? Yeah, go ahead and give it a kick. There we go. Much better. So yes, we're going to wrap things up. We're going to take a break. We did good work today. We have to keep it up. But as we go to a new system, maybe we can also get a little bit more fame and get more people. Because I don't think we can get more people here. Can we get more people here? Oh, not here, no. And I'm willing to bet that this other system is not offering crew. Are you? Yes, actually. Unfortunately, there's no beds available. So we'll bring the ships back over here and we'll pick up a couple of more people. We'll take them with us. And then we'll make our way to the next system. So if you want to be here to see what that's like, especially for the initial survey, which is always fun, then subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon. That way you're here for every video that comes out. If you know somebody else who's also either into Star Trek or Cosmoteer and you think they might enjoy this, share this with them. But otherwise, though, if you're just like me, leave a like on the video, leave a comment down below. I'll see you next time for more Star Trek Cosmoteer. Until then, take care.